Welcome to the shrine. Can I help? By the gods. Is it really you? Stand still. Let me look into your eyes for a moment. Older body, but the same eyes and soul. Goodness, it really is you. It's been so long. It has to have been at least 10 years. I'm so happy you're back. You do remember me, right? I'm the daughter of the priestess. We used to play together by the river. You remember me? I'm so happy. Come here, let me hug you. Don't let go just yet. Let us savor this moment. Oh my, you look a little flustered. Was I too close? Don't worry. Come along. We can talk in private inside. There we go. I'll take that rather heavy-looking backpack. Ooh, it's even heavier than it looks. Let me just put this away. Want some tea? We still got that same flavor you loved when we were kids. All right. 1 cup of forest fruits is coming up. And now that we're inside, I can finally let these out. Doesn't my tail look pretty? I've been trying a new conditioner. You've gone a bit pale. Are you okay? You forgot about the Kitsune thing. Yes, the fox girl wasn't just your imagination. I've always been a real Kitsune. But I think I know why'd you think that. My parents always told me to hide my ears and tail in public. They said that showing them was dangerous. Kitsune are hunted in some places. But whenever I was with you, I somehow couldn't keep my ears down. They kinda just perked up on their own. I didn't know why back then. So whenever we were playing together, my ears would be up. But in class I was quite nervous, so they stayed down. Our teacher was scary, okay? Oh, the tea is done. 1 moment. There. Careful, it's boiling hot. School became so much worse after you moved to the big city, you know. From one day to the next, my best friend was gone. My only friend, really. Yes, the other ones always thought I was strange. Probably because of my robes. So what have you done all this time? How was the big city? You didn't meet any other Kitsune, did you? The people in the cities think my kind are a myth. They don't know what they're missing out on, although it's probably for the best. Imagine how many more would hunt my kind if cities knew. There's no way I could walk among thousands of people without hiding my tail. I'd stick out like a sore thumb. Cosplay. What do you mean? People dress up as TV and game characters for fun. Then I might be able to blend in. Cities seem so noisy, though. I would probably go insane. But what of you? What have you done all these years? You got into university. Wow, I always knew you were so smart. Oh, you're here on vacation. I can only guess that you yearn to come back here. I guessed correctly then, and I'm glad you came. What did I do? Well, my grandmother retired from running the shrine a few years ago. My mother helped for a while, but I found my calling here, and now I'm head priestess. How can I best put it? I feel like I'm in the right place here. Haven't you ever got that feeling before? Maybe you'll feel it one day. Although I must say that the shrine can be a bit much at times. Sometimes the days are really busy and hot. These ears of mine get overwhelmed quickly on those days. I found a good solution to when that happens, however. I'll show it to you later. How's your tea? As sweet as you remember. Good. How long will you stay? That isn't very long. Well, we'll just have to make the most of it. I intend to catch up on all the years we missed out on time together. I want us to go back to being best friends, you know. That is true. We never actually stopped. So then this is the end of an extended pause. You know, this requires something special. Just a second. Where is it? I know we have some... here. This is probably the finest liquor ever produced. It was made by a local distillery when I initiated into the shrine. My grandmother said I should only open it for a very special reason. Meeting an old friend is certainly special, so... Want to have a taste? Excellent. Let me pour you some. Here you go. To us, to friendship, and to memories new and old. You know, there's a little of our childhood in that drink. I had to pick the fruits to be used, and I selected some apples from the old tree by the river. Yes, the one we used to sleep under after a long day of swimming. Remember when an apple fell out and landed on your head? Oh yes, the bump looked very painful, but the apple was delicious. Say, the sun's gonna set soon. You want to watch it from the riverbank? Yes, it'll be like old times. Come on. It's only a short walk from the shrine. My ears? Oh, nobody ever comes here, so I don't need to hide them. This riverbank has always been our little secret. I had a feeling you'd sit down on that log. It was always your spot, and I used to sit right here. This place is still just like back then. So much has changed, even we have. But the apple tree is still here, and the water is still like crystal. We're grown-ups now. We have responsibilities and jobs, but not here. This riverbank is our world, our little bit of safety. I still come here when I get overwhelmed. I sit on this log, watch the sunset, and remember when we played here. We used to get covered in mud and get scolded by our mums. It's becoming to get this dirty young lady. Even the rainstorms have become beautiful memories. Don't mind me, just resting my head a bit. Did you know your shoulder's really comfortable? Really? Well, now you know. Are you brushing my tail? No, it's actually really nice. The sun is really beautiful today. A perfect day. Shall we go swimming tomorrow? Actually, how about right now? You didn't bring a swimsuit. Well, that never stopped us in the past. Just because we're no longer kids doesn't mean we can't have fun. Okay, how about a compromise? We put our feet in today, but tomorrow you're getting a swimsuit. Deal. Come on. Oh, how refreshing. My feet really needed this. You coming in too? That is not in the water. You've hardly left the bank. Come on. A little water won't hurt you. Come... Hey! No splashing. Stop. Hey. Hey, I can splash you too. Hey, isn't this so much better? Now we're both wet. Thank you for coming in with me. And thanks for coming back. I've really missed you. I know you've missed me too. Which, now I can finally do something. Let me just get a bit closer to those beautiful eyes, and... I've dreamt of this moment for so long. You too? I have always thought it was bound to happen at some point. It was bound to happen as long as you didn't move away. And I was right. You've been back for less than a day and we're making out in a river. Speaking of which... We need to make another toast when we get back. To falling in love this time. That is, if you'll have me. I mean, there are complications. You have your life in the city, and the shrine wouldn't survive without me, but... You're right. We'll figure that out later. First, we need to sear some new memories into our brains. I don't know about you, but I'm never gonna forget those kisses. Looks like we're doing a good job then. Say, where are you staying? Oh, that place is quite nice, I've heard. Well, you're not staying there anymore. Why, you're staying with me, of course. Why stay in a hotel when we can be together as lovers? That way we can kiss each other goodnight and good morning. And we can cuddle, and... I had you at lovers, huh? We should get out of the water and get back, before we catch a cold. Oh yes, this place cools down quite quickly once the sun is set. I should warn you, though. My tail gets really fluffy if it's been wet. I had a feeling you'd be okay with that. I'm so happy you came back, you know.